But not still with us, Ray Wageman's storied senior athletic career is one that should be an inspiration to every one of us here this evening. Enjoy hearing about his successes as a triathlon champion.
They say age is just a number, and Ray Wageman proved it to be true.
And at the time, Ray would beat a lot of people a lot younger than him.
When he was 58 years old, he competed in his first triathlon, and for the next 25 years until age 83, Ray Wageman competed in an incredible 101 triathlon events.
Ray proved that you could not only participate, but you could compete and perform at a high level. And I can tell you that Ray's times back then a lot of them would still hold up today despite advances in technology.
The Springfield native would go on to become one of the most successful senior triathletes in the country. In 1989, he won the 65 and up World Championship in France, then later won the 1992 Atlantic Games in Canada.
Every event that he was in, I mean, he was out there doing his best, and he'd let you know where he placed and whole works, and we would be very, very proud of him.
And believe me when I say, very little would slow Ray Wageman down.
Even after having heart surgery, he's back out there over 80 years old competing. That is what's amazing about this man.
To this day, he still holds 15 records at the Missouri State Senior Games and 3 national records. He was named a USA Triathlon Federation All-American 7 straight years.
On the race course, there was an intensity that you see in the faces of professionals.
Ray Wageman passed away in 2014 at 89 years old. For his triathlon career, he biked more than 44,000 miles, ran more than 5,000 miles, and swam more than 1,000 miles. Elite numbers for an elite athlete.
Congratulations. There's not a more deserving triathlete to be in the hall than Ray.
Congratulations certainly to a wonderful man, and what an athlete.
He's the pioneer. I mean, we'll never probably have another Ray Wageman again.
Ladies and gentlemen, accepting on behalf of his father, Ray Wageman, let us please welcome to the podium his son, Steve Wageman.
Actually, that's not going to happen. I'm John Howard. I'm in the Hall of Fame. So in effect, I guess I'm being inducted twice. But on behalf of Ray's family and many friends here in the Ozarks, I want to thank the Hall of Fame for this prestigious honor. I know Ray would be thrilled to be here. That also is not going to happen. But what I think in my mind is one of the most amazing things is that you are enshrining a member of the world's greatest generation. Ray was also a waist gunner and a radio operator on a B-17 Flying Fortress in World War II. And I think that pretty much says it all. Folks, I have seen and heard the stories, and Ray, certainly the horrors that he endured in World War II, you would never know that. His personality didn't reflect any of the damage that must have been done, but clearly he was an extraordinary athlete, irrespective of age. His indomitable spirit was unbroken by anything. He kept going. In the words of Friedrich Nietzsche, the philosopher, I would have to say that he was absolutely unbreakable. And it occurs to me that a man like that deserves recognition on many levels, not only for his courage in World War II, but also on the athletic front. And that truly, which didn't kill him, made him stronger. And I think that athleticism probably had a lot to do with his survival in World War II. And 16 members of his crew did not make it back, but Ray did. And at age 58, he decided, I guess he sort of found athletics. It was his calling. And truly, he did do an amazing job of it. He's certainly my mentor. And what he accomplished out there in winning I think 16 national cycling and swimming records still stand. And that's an extraordinary achievement. He did have a lot of ability, but he also had a good time. There's no way I can reflect the humor that Ray had, but his family will certainly remember an 80-year-old man walking around in a Speedo and a do-rag. I think that's one of the things that I take home. But clearly, although we've lost Ray, his spirit does live on. And for all of us who believe as I do that the clock is always running, there are no timeouts. There are no expiration dates on competition and participation in sports. And the thing that I would like all of you to take away is that ideal that no matter what you do and how old you are, it doesn't matter. Sports participation is what it's all about. So thank you very much.
I want to invite Ray's family and friends to stand at this time if they will. Please stand if you're here for Ray's memory this evening. Thank you. John, we appreciate your coming and speaking on behalf of the family this evening. Ray Wageman enshrined as a member in recognition of his outstanding contributions as a triathlon champion.